Hi, my name is Juan Gomez, and I will be giving you my recommendations on the Starbucks parking lot in Aberdeen, North Carolina. The parking lot of Starbucks and the drive-through access have been a problem for customers and for the stores sharing the same parking lot since 2006 when it first opened. Now, the goal of this recommendation is to be able to explore some solutions and to evaluate the cost involved. Now, recommendations in this report will include expanding the parking lot and be able to add another entrance to redirect traffic flow. Now, what are some of the problems that we see in this parking lot? Well, the first one is the drive-through. In the drive-through, we have a bottleneck coming out through the one and only entrance that we have into the Starbucks parking lot. When that happens, that causes people not be able to get into the parking lot and people not be able to get out of the parking lot. So that's one of the problems that we have. The second one is this: there's only one way in and one way out. Okay, if we can't get out, if we can't get in, people will get frustrated. Drivers will get frustrated. That also poses a risk at pedestrians. When drivers seem to get upset, they may not be paying attention to what's around them. So that poses a factor to the pedestrians walking from the Best Buy or even from the TJ Maxx or wherever they may be coming from at this point. So one way in, one way out. That is a problem. Also limited parking. Christmas rush is here. Christmas shopping is here. When we have limited parking, we're going to think twice about going there. If we know that there's no good place to park, believe me, you're going to lose customers, and that's the last thing we want to be. That's the last thing that we want to do is lose customers because we have no parking in our parking lot. So those are the three problems that we have that we're looking at. So what are some of the solutions that we can to be able to fix this problem? The first thing is this: add another entrance or exit. There's two possibilities where we can add a entrance. Is one right near the horizon. If we can add an entrance there, that'll give us keep us away from the bottleneck of the drive-through. Two is this: if we can span the back end and able to move into the Staples parking lot and come in through the back entrance, that'll be again away from the main entrance, giving us. That way we'll stay away from the bottleneck. That way we can get in and out easily from that. Also, remove some of the landscaping. We got landscaping. We got some medians in there in the parking lot. If we're able to remove all of that, we're going to add anywhere from 20 to 30% more parking spaces. So that's one thing to think about. Are we willing to lose our landscaping? You know what? Maybe we can put it somewhere else, out of the way. But that in the middle of the parking lot. You know what? Because that's taking up space. Again, we can add anywhere from 20 to 30% more parking. That means 20 to 30% more people with that. What are some of the cost comparison? How much is it going to cost? How much is it going to cost us? We looked at three different contractors, three different companies for this. We called them, we asked them, they gave us an estimate, and they pretty much ran pretty much the same, anywhere from 10 to 20,000 to be able to do anywhere from just doing to be able to redirect the drive-through, to do all three, to add an also new entrance and a new parking, to add more parking spaces. So there was no really big difference. We could choose either one. So again, we're looking at anywhere from 10 to 20,000 to be able to expand the parking lot. So what is my conclusion? My conclusions of the recommendations above is this: this will increase the flow of traffic. So what does that mean? Increase the flow of traffic. If we add more parking spaces, we're going to add more customers. If we add more customers, we're going to add more sales, and that's what everybody wants to see. We want to see more sales, especially now that Christmas is coming up. TJ Maxx, Starbucks, the Jimmy Jones sandwich shop, the Verizon. That's what we want to see. We want to be able to see more people coming in, more customers being happy with that. So in conclusion, based on my research and the traffic analysis for this, these are my recommendations to be able to bring to Starbucks, to be able to redirect, replan, move things around, shift, be able to make customers happy, be able to get in and out a lot easier, be able to walk safely, not worrying about people driving erratically or crazy. So those are my recommendations for the Starbucks parking lot. So if you have any questions or comments, hey, give me a call or send me an email. Thank you very much.